Today's video, wanted to start off showing this in the last video. Just kind of ran out of time, but just kind of a sneak peek. We'll come back to this. It is early. Get to that in a second. Look what arrived. And I decided to place a mobile order this morning. My code is CF65. Kind of ended with McDonald's. Not the greatest McDonald's, so we're gonna go round two here. Also an early one, 5:29 in the morning, so going with a large coffee. I did work out though, so kind of playing devil's advocate here with the McDonald's and the calories, but I did get a workout in.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Will you be using the mobile app today? A team member will be with you in a moment.
Thank you for stopping. Just letting you know we're currently only accepting cash at the moment.
Oh, I'm here to pick up a mobile order, please. It's CF65.
Okay, give me 1 second.
That was kind of nerve-wracking. What if it wouldn't have went through? Did she say only accepting cash? Thought I heard it right. It's so early I can't even think straight. Their whole system is down, so I actually gave them my phone. They took it in the back and they're getting the entire order. So kind of a interesting start to the morning. Got my large black coffee. Not the theming we've seen previous I think Sunday mornings. Back to the old McCafe. Of course they had that sign McCafe is back, so apparently it is. All right, we got our breakfast. Also gonna eat breakfast for lunch today. Just felt like being lazy and I didn't want to make my sandwich, so call it a twin McDonald's breakfast day. Heading to work. We'll continue the video. Gosh, 10 hours from now, maybe 11. All right, pretty close on that 10 hours, almost 10 and a half. Current temperature 16 degrees. Almost reached the high point. It was 18. It was about -5, -4 when we started off this morning. This should be it. This should be the final day of these temps. I mean, I'm kind of really sick of it. Tomorrow, a lot more promising. All right, went to Big B Coffee. I think it's the second or third time I've been here. Big B in Pewaukee. All right, going back outside. Well, we started off a little bit earlier today. Just kind of wanted to document just going to McDonald's using the app. Actually, a little bit of a mess there, you know, with the system being down. I had to hand him the phone. Also, I did select a couple of things. You know, when you're using the app, you get a bunch of you know, the benefits, the discounts. I should have got an extra hash brown. They did not have it in the bag. Maybe it was just, you know, the universe telling me you don't need the extra one. But I kind of took that food, that breakfast, and stretched it throughout the day. Nonetheless, welcome to today's video. As of recording of this Friday, January 24th, TGIF 2025, arcade one-ups showing back in stock. We'll talk about that at a very, you know, a weird place, because this is the only store that these are surfacing again. Also, it's national, not natural. Maybe you care for natural peanut butter, but National Peanut Butter Day. And then, you know, you kind of get in the argument, creamy or crunchy. Plus, what's your favorite brand? They filled this one high too. Just like coffee, you know, some like it black, some like having cream, sugar, or sweetener, some kind of substitute, maybe chocolate into their coffee. So it's just, you know, peanut butter, a lot of different, you know, ways that people enjoy it. I like it creamy, and there's a certain brand it always has to be. By the way, I don't have my mug to put this in because I went with that large coffee at McDonald's this morning, so that's why there's no mug. Usually there is. The only thing about going to this coffee place is the chance of getting caught right there behind a train. It could be any time of the day. That is a spot where I always get stuck there. But like I said, in this area, hard to find a coffee. So many choices when it comes to peanut butter. I lately have really been hooked on the peanut butter M&Ms. Always, you know, in the past, plain obviously, and peanut. Like, these were my go-tos. These are good. Peanut butter. You know, it's been peanut butter heavy for me lately, but you always be in the mood for look at, she's holding the jar right there. You gotta wonder what brand it is. Of course, the Reese's peanut butter cups, probably the best candy there is. I mean, all candy's good, but the way that they did, remember the old commercials? They'd always have, you know, like the history, like how it started, like mixing the peanut butter with chocolate by accident. I'm actually always torn between like the Mars and the Hershey's. It's kind of like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Like what? They're both good. They both offer such, you know, Kit Kat, the Reese's. I mean, the Hershey's, like the plain, you can get, you know, not as tempting as like Kit Kat or Reese's, but I guess, you know, throwing in like the Three Musketeers, probably not everyone's favorite, but Snickers, Twix, Milky Way, it's like, which ones do you get? You almost want to just kind of lean because of the peanut butter. Have you ever had the Little Debbie Nutty Buddy or the Nutty Bars? Little peanut butter action in there. Always some good treats. Peanut butter is so heavy, but stuff like this, it's crisp. I might leave with some junk food today. But when it comes to peanut butter, it's Skippy for me. It's creamy, but I mean, there's the natural. Nothing wrong with the crunchy. I guess it's just whatever mood I'm in. I've just learned to just, you know, if you're gonna get peanut butter, get the peanut butter, not the Good and Gather, not like the Walmart brand. Jif, a lot of people love Jif. Jif's okay, but I always go back to Skippy. My favorite peanut butter, it's the creamiest. There's probably more sugar than Jif, but it's always got to be Skippy. If there wasn't any Skippy, I'd go Jif. What's your favorite? If you had to pick, and there's the Peter Pan peanut butter. I don't see any here. What's your favorite peanut butter? I say Skippy's the best, but I know that's up for debate. Of course, the Hearts are good too. Oh, I stand corrected. I didn't think Target had these. This wasn't showing up. See, I don't understand the Circle app, because not everything always. I don't know. You could still get this one because this one's empty. So if I would have known that, I would have came here instead of Walmart last night. But you know, nonetheless, I did pick it up. But they have one here. Also, they have some of the Agent Venom here, along with Spider-Man Unlimited. I was told that Spider-Boy, I was gonna say Spidey Kid, Spider-Boy might be a hot collectible. So this is all that's at this location, along with at this Target. They do show that these are half off. You know, you didn't see that at the other Target, but here they're letting everybody know, hey, these are $14.99. Double Pro Week is going on for one more week up until February 1st. So I thought I'd just swing over here, just kind of throw out that, yeah, February 1st. I wasn't sure if it was the 2nd or the 1st. 7 more days as a recording of this to save. Pretty much buy one, get 50% off. I think that's pretty much the best deal going on, and that's why I came here, just to kind of see if there was anything new that showed up. And if I saw something, I would pick it up and then look for, you know, the 50%. But I also wanted to stop here because of the superpowers. I just got an email from McFarlane, also Garage Gamer, sent me a message earlier today that there are more superpowers coming out. So I don't really know what happened with the rest of Wave 9, but we have 4 new superpowers. We have Jason Todd, which I'm all over this one. I love. He was so cocky, wasn't he? Jason Todd, along with the Atom, Jay Garrett, and Lobo, who's going to be in the new Supergirl movie. So I never came across number 45 Aquaman or number 42 Wonder Woman. So I don't know where those are. I never saw them, and now they're introducing 4 more. So I don't know if that's still considered Wave 9 or if that's Wave 10. I like these online expansion packs. You get the N64 controllers. I was never a big fan of these, but seeing it now, kinda, I don't know, it was just so weird with that analog right here. It wasn't for me. I went right to PlayStation. I kind of totally bypassed the N64, but it was the first place that I played NFL Blitz. Oh, they kind of moved some stuff around here. They threw the Riddler over here. So yeah, another part of Wave 9. What's this? Clown Hunter, Batman. Never heard of the Clown Hunter. Must be going after the Joker. I don't know, just a wild guess. Gosh, it was a year ago, maybe a year and a half. I can't remember, but I was standing right in this very spot, GameStop behind me, talking about the lowest that I have seen Golden Axe for, which was $3.99. I think it was GameStop. I mean, my memory, I would have been here because talking about GameStop. GameStop had Golden Axe for $3.99, and I think that was the original price that it came out at, and then it jumped up to $4.49. I think I paid $4.49 for mine, but $3.99, the cheapest price, and GameStop had that sale, and it lasted just a couple of days. Golden Axe once again has shown up along with Killer Instinct. It's been a quiet January 2025 on Arcade One Up with me, other than Golden Axe kind of surfacing at Home Depot a couple of times. Really not a lot of activity. I don't think we had any expectations that there would be, but I haven't really covered a lot of it. Decided to come to the Delafield Best Buy. Out of all the Best Buys close to me, they have the display, they have more Arcade One-Ups than the home Best Buy right now. But today, 2 Arcade One-Ups that look to be sold out have surfaced again. 8:59 this morning, I screenshotted in the Google search that, look at Arcade One-Up Golden Axe is available at Home Depot. My buddy Skid sent me a message saying, is this legit this time? I went on there, sure enough, in stock online. $5.49 at 9 o'clock, $5.49, and ship to the store, get it by February 4th, or delivery, get it by February 3rd, 181 available. At 5:24 right now, current time, on Home Depot, $5.49 is showing out of stock. So this time, this was the longest. It was last night, it made it all the way to this morning, and then all of a sudden, it is out of stock again. So I'm not sure. Only Home Depot this is coming up, but the fact that it was in Google search this time, it looked so promising. I don't know why it's only at Home Depot. I don't know if there's a glitch, but honestly, I thought this was real this time. But at 3:37, when I went to search to see if Golden Axe was still available, I came across Killer Instinct, not at $6.99, $7.49. Now, I've not seen it this high from a retailer, but it's looking as promising as Golden Axe did. This time, what was Golden Axe? 181, 164 available. Current time, 5:26. Click on Killer Instinct. It is still showing up just like what we saw with Golden Axe. Get it by February 4th, ship to store or delivery February 3rd, 164 available. Yeah, it looks like you can check out. I don't know if this is the only place that Killer Instinct is showing up. But because of what happened with Golden Axe, I don't know if this is gonna stick. But keep your eye on Home Depot. If KI, when you're watching this, if it's still showing up in line, because right now at 5:27 it is. Also, a lot of McFarlane statues at Marvel statues at this Best Buy, all at the $50 range. These are holding. If they drop this, $29.99. I mean, they should kind of flip. They should flip this with that, and I think these would get moving. Is Captain America only $20? So there's a sale. It's not a bad deal for Cap. Look at all the Donkey Kong Country Returns HD they have here. It's probably the most I've seen, just available, not locked behind anything in any store. I don't know if they have. I know Cruise and Blast. I gotta confirm if that's online or not. I don't think it is, but just if you have Cruise and Blast, is that online, or is it just local? And if the Cowabunga collection wasn't showing up online, just to make sure it wasn't here, because I would have came here to pick that up. I don't see it, and it looks like this went up to the $39.99 now. There's so many of these still. $39.99, $30 didn't sell them out. I don't know how long those are. I'm shocked that they're still available. So here's the kind of the multi-cade. If you don't want the home arcade, and you can get all the Namco titles, 20 bucks. Not a bad option. Especially seeing, you know, the Pac-Man right over there. At least you have options. I like this, but I know people would just rather, you know, throw it in their, there's no more Pac-Man cards. I wonder if it's because they sold out. Think of, what do we have here? We have Mortal Kombat, Class of 81. So there's a Class of 81 and a Mortal Kombat. Kind of surprised to see the Mortal Kombat. You would have thought that would have, I don't know what I'm thinking. I thought that was close to selling out, but only, look at the Best Buy's pushing Golden Tee, NBA Jam. That's it. There's no more cards. Does this work now? Doesn't look like it. Well, Shaq, not a lot of, you know, activity from Arcade 1-Up. Still kind of licking my wounds on the whole Shack Jam debacle. Which reminds me, I gotta show you this from Marketplace. It's the most Shack Jams I've probably ever seen from one seller. I knew there was a reason coming here. Just seeing Shack reminded me of a text I got from Quarter Deck Arcade probably a week ago, maybe even a week and a half. And just to confirm, I went on Marketplace last night. There's a seller very close to me who has a ton of Shack Jams. They're still available, $425 a piece. And it reminds me of the Shack Jam that I got. You know, if the boxes looked, see, when I talked about Golden Axe, like when you go on Google search and you see something like this and you click on that, usually that's how I would find out about Home Depot, but it was coming up on the top, like of all the side scrolls. So that's what kind of gave me a little bit more confidence that Golden Axe was available. But how did this guy get all these Shack Jams? This box up there looks pretty beat up. I'm so paranoid about, even though it's local, like this gentleman is very, very close to where I live. And I don't know if it's by the zoo in Milwaukee, which isn't far. Is this, can you return it? See, that's the thing. I'd feel more confident, more comfortable buying a Shack Jam that's already assembled, knowing that, you know, it works, than to get a box completely beat up like this, only to, you know, to come home and find out it's missing something or it doesn't work. He's got a lot of Shack Jams. I would have loved to see this, you know, a couple of months ago. I would have been like, oh my gosh, he is so close. This isn't eBay. This isn't, you know, waiting for something to get delivered. It's just heading over there and buying it. But yeah, I still don't feel comfortable. You know, if it was just like this at a store, I would probably get it. It's been a while. You know, who knows if I'll ever get, we'll see what happens. But just kind of leaving with Arcade 1-Up. It's up in the air. Will any of us get another Arcade 1-Up? It's early on. I think we'll cover more of this on Walk and Talk for Monday, but for right now, that's gonna do it for today. This is a good one. I could see Loki kind of cuddling up with Garfield. And this is the parking lot with not the greatest lighting, so I'm gonna have to stand right here, close to the building. There's a light right above me. I want to thank everybody for watching. I do have we'll do a special look on the Spider-Man Secret Wars that I got yesterday. And when I showed that at the beginning of the video, I have not seen any more than what you've seen so far in this video. So we'll end with completely taking Peter Parker out of the Amazon box. I don't know if I'm going to take the figure out of the packaging on the Secret Wars, but we'll get a good look at him. I haven't seen him yet. Just been busy, and I thought we'll do it together. We'll take him out and we'll see how he shipped from Amazon. Hopefully there's no like cracks in the plastic or any of that, because it's a clean look, and I'd rather just leave it in the packaging. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. And right up there is the Walmart that I saw Arcade 1-Up for the first time, and the Best Buy where I'm asking, will I ever buy another Arcade 1-Up? It's a good question. I'm sure, you know, I mean, this is stuff to talk about later, but I'm sure there's going to be something coming out. But for right now, it's kind of up in the air. Okay, like I said, this is as far as I made it. This is still taped. There was no, it was just this. It was just looking in this angle. That's all I saw. So let's check out Spider-Man. Try to do this one hand. Now if I do come across this at GameStop, at Target, I will look at this. Probably pick up another one and maybe do a giveaway or maybe open one of them. But for right now, as long as this looks good, you know, you never know. There was like no other padding in here. Not that there has to be, but just don't want to see any marks on the plastic. But I don't know if I've ever had the black suited Spider-Man figure before. Try to change his, there we go. It's kind of hard. This is awesome. So going back to the Secret Wars, I had Captain America, Doctor Doom, there's Loki, Iron Man, the regular suited Spider-Man, and Wolverine. Those were the ones that I had. I gotta find Captain America. Very cool. I remember having these. I don't know what I did with mine. And with Captain America, he comes with that shield, and it looks like it's in pieces. Now, I haven't seen the figure yet, but I don't think there was a shield that came with the actual figure back in the 80s. This is great. I love that packaging. Loki found the box, and I haven't opened any of them, and I'm not planning on it. I like this. I like how sturdy the boxes are, the packaging. There's no real flaws on any of the ones that I have. Wolverine is kind of weird the way his waist is. I'm not sure if the belt's supposed to be crooked, if it moves, but if I never open, I'll never know. But, and again, I don't know if I'm gonna get Titania or Marvel's Beyonder. But definitely Captain America. We'll see. If I come across them, maybe. But I just kind of want the core. And if they make any other ones, any other villains, probably be interested in getting them. Loki.